ਕੌਂਸਲੇਟ ਜਨਰਲ ਆਫ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਟੀਵੀ ਨਗੇਂਦਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਭਾਰਤੀ ਗਣਤੰਤਰ ਦਿਵਸ ਦਾ ਸਮਾਗਮ 26 ਜਨਵਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਿਟੀ ਹਾਲ ਸੈਨ ਫਰਾਂਸਿਸਕੋ ਵਿਖੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਢੰਗ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਨਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ। ਇਸ ਮੌਕੇ ਭਾਰਤ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੱਦਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ। ਲੋਕਲ ਭਾਈਚਾਰੇ ਦੇ 100 ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਸਮਾਗਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਿਰਕਤ ਕੀਤੀ। ਇਸ ਸਮਾਗਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਭਾਰਤੀ ਰਾਸ਼ਟਰੀ ਗੀਤ ਜਨ ਗਣ ਮਨ ਅਤੇ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦਾ ਰਾਸ਼ਟਰੀ ਗੀਤ ਗਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ। ਇਸ ਮੌਕੇ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਲੋਕਲ ਪਤਵੰਤੇ ਸੱਜਣਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਟੇਜ ਤੇ ਬੁਲਾ ਕੇ ਸਨਮਾਨਿਤ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ। ਇਸ ਮੌਕੇ ਤੇ ਕਥਕ ਡਾਂਸ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਪ੍ਰਭਾਵਸ਼ਾਲੀ ਆਈਟਮ ਪ੍ਰਸਤੁਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ ਅਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਸੰਗੀਤਕ ਧੁਨ ਵੀ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ। ਆਏ ਹੋਏ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਪਤਵੰਤਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਰਾਤ ਦੇ ਖਾਣੇ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਬੰਧ ਵੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ। ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਯਾਦਗਾਰੀ ਹੋ ਨਿਪੜਿਆ।
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave। डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, जहाँ डाल डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा, जहाँ सत्य अहिंसा और धर्म का पग पग लगता डेरा,
different culture, different religions are here. And that's the beauty of India and United States, oldest democracy and the biggest democracy. And Mr. Shiva mentioned India has given us such a good, I had my education in India, so I got one of the best education back home in India. And there's such a contribution of that country giving me that education. And we have to contribute back. So please think about doing that. And the relationship between the two countries, how we are developing economically and other relationship is very paramount for further development of both the countries. And so I thank Dr. Nagendra Prasad for arranging this thing, and appreciate all of you being here celebrating the Republic Day. Thank you.
Dear Mr. Ivan Reid, representing Honorable Lieutenant Governor of California, Director International Affairs at Mayor's Office, Mr. Mark Chandler, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We thought, no, because it is cold, we will warm you up with some patriotic songs. That's why the delay. Thank you very much for warming up the surroundings with your warmth and love this cold evening. I extend a warm welcome to all on this very special occasion of 74th Republic Day of India, one of our national days. It remains an important milestone in our nation building process in the post-independence era of 75 years. As India developed into a secular, multi-religious, multi-ethnic and the largest democracy on the earth, based on the constitution adopted on January 26th in 1950. Our constitution is the lengthiest and largest as per our size. It's a written constitution which provides for right to equality and justice to all its citizens. It's a synthesis of parliamentary sovereignty and judicial supremacy. India has achieved record exports in goods of 400 billion last year, looking forward to increase further this year. According to estimates by several agencies, international agencies, India is the fastest growing large economy in the world today, is a ray of hope for driving the global economy which is slowing down. With young population, huge human resource pool, note that we produce about 500,000 engineers every year, large market with 1.41 billion population, it can drive the global economy. India has emerged as the third largest ecosystem for the startups and has the fastest turnover of unicorns, an area where Silicon Valley has been playing a significant role. India-US relations have developed into a global strategic partnership which is based on shared democratic values and increasing convergence of interests on bilateral, regional and global issues. If it is any indication of deepening of our relationship with US, there were over 15 bilateral meetings between President Biden and our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi in the last 2 years. This is besides several ministerial meetings. We had high-level visits, including Ministers of Defense, Finance, Commerce and Industry, to Bay Area also, indicating the significance and importance of this place. The institutional linkages such as Quad, that is India, US, Japan, Australia, I2U2, India, Israel, USA and United Arab Emirates, Indo-Pacific Economic Framework, IPEF, intensified this particular relationship. Besides India-US cooperation in sectors like renewables, climate change, healthcare, IT, knowledge partnership, an initiative on critical and emerging technologies, that is ISET, has been launched this week in Washington during the visit of our National Security Advisor with his US counterpart in Washington, DC. This opens a new chapter in India-US strategy military, commercial, scientific and technological partnership. We are very proud that the 1.5 million strong and vibrant Indian and Indian American community on the West Coast with over 400,000 in Bay Area, we are very proud of their achievements. Besides CEOs of tech giants like Microsoft, Google, Adobe, etc., we have number of other companies headed by Indian origin C-suite level executives in Silicon Valley.
Here, thank you for having us here. How proud it feels to be an Indian American and listen to both national anthems on this stage. You look around in the Bay Area, of course, the accomplishments of all the people around, including those on the stage, and many more in front of us. India has a lot to be proud of. We've become the 5th largest economy in the world. I was in Washington, D.C. last week, as the Consul General was talking about, when the Indian National Security Advisor, Ajit Doval, was standing with Jake Sullivan, the National Security Advisor of the United States. And Jake Sullivan calls Ajit Doval the James Bond of India. That's the level of camaraderie that has developed between the two countries. I also see a lot of well-wishers, the Indians and the Indian Americans and all well-wishers. Thank you for being here to celebrate the Republic Day. My only request going forward is this. We are all the beneficiaries of a great culture we grew up in, the educational system we grew up in. We are here, we have done very well with this country and the opportunities provided. There are people back in India who can use our help. I want to make sure all of us take the pledge to reach out back home, reach out to those who haven't quite made it the way we have, and do make the effort to be of assistance wherever we can. Happy Republic Day to all of you.
General that I know, who's brought all of us together as a community, as a family. And I just feel so proud. I think we are all proud to stand in front of the two flags, the Indian flag, and the American flag, the two largest democracies in the world. And I believe the 21st century is going to be the century of the United States and India. And I think this is a moment to cherish. United States has a longer history as an independent nation, but India has thousands of years of history, and whether we like it or not, it is in our DNA. That culture, the values that you were talking about, is all there. And it comes out in our approach to life, in our approach to professional ethics, in our work ethics, and the success that we see all around is due to that cultural foundation that we have. And we're just proud to be here, and we are blessed to be here. And just like Siva said, there are 1.5 billion people in India who are now emerging in the fastest growing economy, as you pointed out. And it is our responsibility to see how we can help in any way. With that, I just would also like to thank Nagendra. The United States and India are multi-religious, but somehow I find myself aligned with his religion, and his religion aligns with mine, and that is one religion, that is cricket. And he introduced me to Mr. Kapil Dev. Thank you very much. I'll never forget that. Jai Hind.
Distinguished group of gentlemen. On behalf of Mayor London Breed and the City and County of San Francisco, I'm honored to be joined here tonight with my colleague Liston Hulse from our Protocol Office to celebrate the 74th Republic Day and 75 years of independence for India. You may have seen on the slideshow earlier that just a little over a week ago, Ambassador Prasad, some of you who are here tonight, joined us at City Hall and joined Mayor London Breed in raising the flag of India on the 26th of January over City Hall. And we also lit City Hall in the colors of the Indian flag that night. Sorry it's not tonight, it was the 26th. We did that for 3 reasons. First, Mayor Breed wanted to thank the Consulate, the Consul General, the staff, and frankly all the predecessors at the Consulate for the work that you've done in our city and for our community. Secondly, she wanted to recognize the growing importance of the U.S.-India relationship, and especially the San Francisco to India relationship in San Francisco Bay Area. We're now in our 15th year of being a sister city with Bangalore. I was honored this year to help cut ribbons for the new Air India flights to Mumbai, Bangalore, and also Delhi. And believe me, I've said many times I'm looking forward to cutting that ribbon for Chennai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, and a few other cities because we believe that's needed in our airport and for our connections. And lastly, Mayor Breed asked Ambassador Prasad and others to join her for the flag raising to thank and recognize all of you of the Indian and Indian American community for what you've done for our city and region. The economic, the social, the cultural advancements that you brought, and you helped weave into this tapestry that we call San Francisco and made it a vibrant city and region. So again, on behalf of Mayor London Breed and the city, congratulations on the Republic Day, and we look forward to many, many more. Thank you.
On the National Day of your wonderful country. Right before the COVID pandemic broke out, Lieutenant Governor Kounalakis had the pleasure of leading a delegation to New Delhi, where we met many Hooper counterparts and many people in industry, many of the people that are making India the very modern, growing economy that we've just heard about. And California wants to be your partner in these endeavors. We are extremely proud of the Indian California community that makes our state so wonderful, the contributions to the social fabric of our great state, particularly, all over the place, but particularly here in the Bay Area, where we have several members of Congress of Indian background, members of our state assembly from India as well, making contributions in all aspects of the lives of Californians. So again, thank you and congratulations on this very special day.
Say how delighted I am here to be able to join all of you again. And I come originally from the city of brotherly love. And so when it comes to celebrating democracy, it truly is in our DNA. And now in the city of Fremont, where we're proud to be home to probably the largest East Asian Indian population in the United States, we are delighted to continue this legacy and to share the culture and heritage that makes our community and fabric so rich and so diverse. And I just wanted to wish you on this occasion and thank the General Counsel and his wife, beautiful wife, Padmaji, for being able to share with us this culture and continue this celebration. So I wanted to thank all the groups that are here today that represent our city and the partnership, and that we continue this legacy. We're proud in the city of Fremont to have the opportunity to celebrate with the temples, with the different faith groups. And in fact, we were one of the first cities in the United States on the school board many, many years ago to also accept and also have Telugu as one of our languages.
First Indian American to be elected to city council in the city of Rancho Cordova. It was super amazing to see the previous people that were standing up here on the dais. As an engineer, you always aspire to be a CEO, CIO, and that's what we teach our kids. 90% of this room, I would say, are either engineers and doctors. I think we need to step up more in political the arena. We have few here. I'd like to see a lot more of you up here on stage. Thank you. So, because we need to show for our kids what we can do, not just what the country can do for us, what we can do for the country. So thank you. And as an engineer, what I'm doing for my city is I'm trying to promote more STEM and diversity in my city. So I'm going to reach out to those who were here earlier on how we can give back. And I ask all of you to do the same. Give back to your community. Thank you.